Hello guys, in this video we will talk about 1999's Australian-American science fiction television series Farscape cast, how they look at the time of the series, and how they look in now. So let's start. Ben Browder played the main character of John Crichton in the series when he was 37. In the series, Ben Browder is a contemporary Earth astronaut who finds himself in a challenging situation at the beginning of the series when a test flight of his self-designed experimental spacecraft, Farscape I, goes wrong. The mishap catapults him through a wormhole to a remote universe area where he encounters difficulties with the Peacekeepers. Fortunately, he is rescued by the crew of Moya, a sentient ship that serves as the primary backdrop for the events in Farscape. Now, Ben Browder is 61 years old and still passionate about his acting career. Claudia Black played the character of Aaron's son in the series when she was 27. In the series, Claudia Black is a rebellious peacekeeper official who finds herself in a challenging situation at the beginning of the series. She loses her rank and faces a death sentence for associating too closely with a being deemed culturally contaminated. This verdict is reinforced when she defends Crichton. Having been raised as a soldier from birth, she initially appears devoid of emotions or empathy. However, her separation from the Peacekeepers leads Aaron to uncover her compassionate side. Now she is 51 years old and still passionate about acting, and her voice has been everywhere in video games. Anthony Simco played the role of Dargo in the series when she was 30. In the series, he is a formidable Luxan warrior with a volatile temperament and imposing physical presence. The Peacekeepers falsely accused him of murdering his wife, leading to his imprisonment. Armed with a Qualta blade, a versatile weapon that can shift between a broadsword and a rifle, he seeks justice and redemption. He is 54 years old and seen in an Australian TV crime series. Virgina Hay played the role of Pa'u Zoto Jan in the series when she was 47. In the series, she is a bald, blue-skinned female who belongs to a plant species named Delvians. Once a priestess of her religious order, Jean murdered her lover after discovering he was a peacekeeper collaborator. Regarded as an anarchist by her captors, she was jailed along with Diargo and Rigel. Gillian Edgley played the character of Chiana in the series when she was 22. In the series, she is a volatile con man and thief. She belongs to the gray-skinned Nabari species, whose society is strictly regulated by an organization known as the Establishment, the government. Because of her rebellious personality, Chiana was a strong contender for retraining. Now she is 46 years old. Edgley has mostly seen on Australian TV. Paul Goddard played the character Stark in the series when he was 38. In the series, he had the glowing-faced humanoid alien who was usually hidden behind a metal mask. Goddard's most recent job on screen was in Farscape. However, his career on screen extends back far further than that. Now he is 61 years old and living his life in Sydney, Australia. Jonathan Hardy played the character Dominar Rigel 16th in the series when he was 59. In the series, Hardy is a little beast that had previously ruled the Hynarian Empire. His cunning cousin removed him from office and gave him over to the Peacekeepers. One of the two puppet characters that frequently appear on Farscape is Rigel. When anxious, Rigel flatulates helium, which frequently prompts his irritated crew members to grumble loudly. Unfortunately, he passed away at the age of 71 at his home in the town of Hilltop, in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales. Wayne Pygram played the character Scorpius in the series when he was 40. He is black-clad baddie Scorpius. Wayne Pygram brought a simmering sense of white-hot evil to a role that launched his vengeful villain on an obsessive hunt for the ultimate wormhole weapon. He is obsessed with extracting the secret of wormhole technology from Crichton, believing it to be crucial to an unavoidable war between the Peacekeeper and Scaran races. Now he is 64 years old, still working, and voiced a character in the video game. Talon Tupu played the character Bialar Creus in the series when he was 44. In the series, he is the first antagonist, a peacekeeper captain who pursues Moya and her crew non-stop. The loss of his brother, a prowler pilot who unintentionally ran into Crichton's ship as it was leaving the wormhole, is what motivates him. After the first season, Scorpius usurps Crace's position. Crace develops a mental relationship with Talon, Moya's daughter, and in later seasons, he becomes a kind of crew ally. Now he is 68 years old and still active in stage production, both as a director and actor. David Franklin played the character Captain Miklo Braca in the series when he was 37. In the series, Miklo Braca usually serves as a subordinate to most of the series' villains, acting as second-in-command for Crace, Scorpius, and Grayza at various times. Now David is 61 years old and he worked as a film professor and TV editor who has now directed his first feature film.